Hey team, Matt Romancic here, and we're going to talk about the truth about Amazon KDP. So last week I walked you through the process front to back. I shared my screen. I showed you exactly how to upload to Amazon KDP. We used the gratitude journal as an example. But what's important to know is that it's not a numbers game. Quality matters. So step number one, quality does matter. As most things in life, quality over quantity. You'll read on some blogs, you'll watch on some YouTube videos that people talk about Amazon KDP being a numbers game. Well, let me tell you, it's not a numbers game. It's a quality game. It's a knowing your consumer game. I've gone that route. Many other people have gone that route. And you'll see it's just not successful. Also, who wants to waste their time putting out products that are not great in quality, or not providing value either? So step number one is quality matters. So if you're going to go the route of uploading 300, 500, or even 1,000 notebooks to see what sticks, I would just save yourself some time. You could upload 5 things of higher quality that are going to make you more money than 500 notebooks or even 1,000 notebooks would do. So step number one, quality matters. Step number two, treat it like a business. Amazon KDP is like anything else in life. It's going to take time, and the more effort you put into it, the more you're going to get out of it. So if you just treat it like kind of like a numbers game, and you're just there to upload notebooks on the weekend, and that's all, and you upload them and you walk away, then nothing's going to happen, right? This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is not something where you're going to become a millionaire overnight. This is starting an Amazon business. So you have to treat it as such. And what that means is maybe building an audience, maybe building an email list, maybe building a landing page for your books and your products. Think about how you can take it another step further and treat Amazon KDP like a business. Think about how other authors, I'll use Ryan Holiday as an example with the Daily Stoic, think about how they treat their business. They have an email list, they have a daily podcast. So that's step number two, treat it like a business. Go deep, get involved, and take it seriously. Tip number three, be patient. Again, it's going to take time, and there's nothing wrong with seeing what sticks. Step number three is to be patient. Again, we're here to start a business on Amazon. We're not here to upload a couple notebooks on the nights or weekends and see what sticks and make a couple bucks. We're here to provide people with value. We're here to change the world. We're here because it's a creative outlet. So be patient. This is not going to happen overnight. I've been working on Amazon KDP for almost 2 years now. It's been about 1.5 years, and I feel like I'm honestly just hitting my stride. And you've probably had that feeling before. Maybe it's with working out in the gym. Maybe it's with learning how to play a music instrument. Whatever your hobby might be, you remember those days where you were starting out and you were 6 months in and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so smart. I wish I knew all of this when I started 6 months ago. And then a year later after that, when you're almost 2 years in, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm so much smarter again. Well, same thing with Amazon KDP. You're going to get better with time. You're going to learn new things, and you're going to get better at running your business. Again, you might get that landing page. You're going to grow your audience. You're going to grow your email list. So just remember, be patient. Tip number 4 is be prepared for Q4. So if you don't know, Q4, it's the last quarter of the year. It's when everybody's doing holiday shopping, and the kickoff is kind of Black Friday, right after Thanksgiving. So you definitely want to be working towards that window of Q4. So if you're starting now and it's the spring, we're only in March, then don't even worry about what happens this spring, summer, or fall. All your work should be geared towards Q4. And if you don't know why they call Black Friday, it's because most businesses are actually in the red until Black Friday, and then they have all their sales, they have all their heightened marketing expenses, and that's when they sell more inventory, and that's when they move from the red into the black. So that's how Black Friday kind of got its name. So definitely be prepared for your launch prior to Black Friday, and make sure that you're using that time frame of November, December, and even January with people having excess money from the holiday season, gift cards, and people are going to start getting their taxes in February, something I call Taxmas. So you definitely want to take advantage of that November, December, and into January window. And then number 5 I'll leave you with is do your own research. And no, we're not talking about stocks. I do love to do my own research on stocks as well. Not financial advice, of course. But same thing with Amazon KDP. When you're building your Amazon KDP product, make sure you're researching your consumer, which again, if you watch my video from last week, you'll see I talk about building something that applies to your hobbies and your interests and your passions, because you're gonna know more about that. I talked about skateboarding last week. I don't know anything about skateboarding. I know a little bit about the metaverse. I know about Decentraland. I know about Roblox, Sandblocks, NFTs, some of these terms that are coming up. That would help you building your product, getting inside your consumer's head. It'll help you build your description. It will help you build your keywords. And it's ultimately going to keep you involved in the project longer because you're working on something that you care about and that you already know about. So if you're into the metaverse, don't go build a gardening notebook. And if you're into gardening, don't go and build a metaverse or a Bitcoin notebook. What you need to do is just apply your hobbies and do your research. And there's many ways of doing your research. One, you can go out to brick and mortar stores, shop around and see what's trending. Go to Target, go to Walmart, see what notebooks they have on the shelf. Also, look at their apparel. Go to the mall, look at what clothes are on the racks right now. You might see things like animal print, tie-dye, retro, anything 90s retro nostalgic are trending right now. You could do some research on Pinterest. They always have their top 100 trend boards and things of that nature. So what you want to do is scour the internet, scour stores, see what's trending from a print, a graphic, from an ideology standpoint. Become an expert, do your own research and get to know your consumer. That's going to let you target them even better, again, through descriptions, through keywords, and even building out your cover. It's going to allow you to get inside their heads and know what they're looking for. So we covered 5 things there. Quality matters, treat it like a business, be patient, wait for Q4, and then do your own research. If you do those 5 things, you will not fail at KDP, but ultimately you won't fail if you're showing up. You're gonna learn a lot, you're gonna have a lot of fun in the process. So I encourage you to keep plugging away at KDP. You're not gonna regret it. Build something, get it in your hands. I guarantee you're gonna love it. Talk to you next week.